Riding rough is always tough. Let's get your QA1 shocks dialed in for your street rod. What's going on, everybody? Max here in the QA1 garage. Just wanted to take some time with you guys today and go over tuning your shocks for the street. We get quite a few calls on this throughout the day, and just wanted to kind of highlight some of the features that these have and how we can get your ride where you want it very quickly and easily. So what I've got in front of me is a single adjustable shock here, double adjust here, and this is one of our UltraRides, which is a rebound adjustable shock. As far as street is concerned, the single adjustable is definitely the most popular option. With this, we've got one knob on the bottom, and all the way to the minus is going to be your softest ride possible. You've got 18 clicks of adjustment up from there. Really, as a good starting point for a front shock, we're going to be somewhere between that 3 to 6 click range. And on the rear, we're going to be a little bit softer, maybe somewhere between 2 and 4. From there, if you're feeling it's firm, a couple clicks down is going to definitely be a noticeable change for you in terms of a softer ride. If you're looking for a little bit more control of the body roll, crank it up a couple clicks and see how you feel that way. One click from there is going to be a good fine-tune adjustment. And when we go over to our double adjustable, now we see we've got two knobs at the bottom. One of them is going to be for our compression force, so how hard it is for that shock to compress. And the other knob is going to be for our rebound control, how hard it is for that shock to extend. A big misconception we have is that rebound control is how fast the shock will extend on its own. It's important to note that with the QA1 stuff, we are a fully hydraulic design. These are twin tube shocks, so there is no gas charge there. So when you take it out of the box and it doesn't shoot out on its own, don't be alarmed. That's intentional. That's how they're designed. So talking about tuning these, you've got more options right now that we're independently controlled. What you may notice, say on the back end of a pickup truck as you're going down the road, you'll hit a bump and that back end just wants to keep floating and bouncing. Something like that, we'd want to increase our rebound a couple of clicks, firm that up. That's going to help when we make that hit, and it's going to control it. Just come back up once, get back to our natural ride height from there. Now with compression, maybe on the front end, you're cruising, corner carving, you're finding potholes, big cracks in the road, and it's kind of jarring you. You know, you feel like you need a mouth guard to drive the car. Turn it down a couple clicks on the compression. That'll soften things up for you. We do include in the instructions a tuning guide for all of these out of the box to get you rolling in the right direction. Start with that. It's going to be a great spot. We've done a lot of testing with these with us behind the wheel, so we've got some experience behind it. A lot of times we'll get calls, guys will call in saying they got a harsh ride maybe, and we'll ask them where they're at for settings right out of the box, and they say, well, I just went halfway up, and that's going to give you a harsh ride, right? We've got 18 clicks of adjustment. As I mentioned before on one of these, we're probably going to be in the lower quarter or third of that adjustment range. So being in the middle, that's definitely going to be a firmer ride geared more towards the spirited driving, maybe some road course racing, a light autocross, for example. Now moving over here, we've got one of our UltraRide series shocks, and what these are is going to be a good option for the customer seeking that ultimate comfort. So we've got fixed compression valving. Notice there's only one knob on the bottom. This is only controlling your rebound force, whereas with a single adjustable, that's going to control your compression and rebound simultaneously. This is just for rebound. So your compression valving will stay fixed through that adjustment range, giving you that soft ride down. And then you can crank this up to control your body roll, the rear end bouncing, anything like that. This is a great option if you're looking for a comfortable ride. Very straightforward unit. So breaking down the line, we've got an option for any need on the street or on the track, whatever the case may be. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to check us out on YouTube. We've got some other great videos on our shocks and coilovers. Otherwise, giving us a call. Our tech team is always here and happy to help. And for anything else, check out QA1.net. And as always, go drive it.